Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Odon Fred. I'm going to share with you one other aspect, one of the topics that we have in information literacy. So, in this topic, we are calling it truncation and wildcards rather. So, with truncation and wildcards, this one here, we are going to look at a few aspects of it. And the first aspect there, we are going to talk about what is called the root expander. So the root expander, this is end of a word root to find multiple endings. So in doing this, we have the symbol where we normally use asterisk, and this is the sign. And when do we use it? When to use it? When you want to capture plurals of different grammatical forms, of course, like example, we may have like the word compute, where here we are meaning computer. Just by putting that, you'll find that the results that we are going to have here, of course, will be like computer, computing, computation, or computerized, just because of putting this one, compute. So it expands and brings the different forms of the word, the grammatical forms of the words that you want to search and talk about. Then you select the one of your interest. So here, under the pro tip, you be careful not to truncate too early, because as you do that, you're going to, of course, like when you're searching for cat, because it will give you cat. Okay? This one, C-A-T, will give you cat, which is also C-A-T, but also catalog. So that is about that. Then we have this other part of the wildcards. With the wildcards here, we can even call it the character replacer. So with the character replacer, ladies and gentlemen, here you used inside or at the end of a word to replace. This is a situation where you use the inside or at the end of a word to replace one or more unknown characters. Like example, we have this one that is used in grammar, like the question mark with its symbol, where we know that here it usually replaces exactly one character. So when do we use it, or when to use it? Great for words with alternate spellings, or when you aren't sure of a single letter. In doing this, I can write in this example, I can type and write this like worm. So imagine I put worm, which is W-O-M, and there's question mark in between, then I put the N. Of course, it will give me alternatives, like in the alternatives or in my results, I'm going to have like the word woman, or I may have it as women. So it becomes easy for me to pick the one of my interest. Then in the example, another example, I can also put the word anally. Then I put my question mark here just the way I've done. Then I bring this other E. So the results that I'm going to get will either bring for me the word analyze, this other one, or even analyze. There's this analyze with Z, then analyze with S. So automatically I would have that. Then there's also what we call, in this other important part, there's also what we call the dollar sign. It is represented by this symbol here that you can see. So this one usually represents 0 or just one character. Just 0 or 1 character. So when to use it? If we're using it, of course, you're perfect for British. Here we shall look at British versus American spelling. So you're perfect for British versus American spelling differences, where an extra letter might exist. Just like in this example, first see this one here, like if I write, for example, I write as collar, then I bring that dollar sign in the middle, and I bring this R. So you can see that the results is coming here, and here I have my word, which is collar. So there's collar, there's this also collar, and you know that one actually. You understand that all the two will have different meanings, but of course it will bring the two. Then I pick the one of my interest. So that is briefly what you do under this. There's nothing much there. I I believe you can have it just the way I've done. You follow those steps and you get the information that you want. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you a good evening.